It don't matter, I guess. Hey guys.
Hello, everyone.
How is everybody? And we're sorry we got on a little bit late here, but I don't know, technical difficulties. Let's just say that. We tried a pop up live a couple of hours ago or an hour and a half ago over in our rig, and it worked perfect. I just tried it about 10 minutes before we went on live, and not so much. So we had to rush back over here to Roy and Becky's to the community tent and start this. And so here we are. Anyways, thank you.
Hello to Tim, who
We have
says,
Tim.
hello. Is anybody in? The ceremony's about to start. Yep, it is. We
It
were just
is.
late to the ceremonies, Tim.
Yep.
Sorry.
Hey, Tony.
Hello, Stormy. How are you today?
Stormy.
Thank you so much for coming on in.
Tony from
From
Stonewood.
Eastern Washington. And so is Tony from Washington.
Yep.
You guys might know each other.
So,
I see they are late. Surprise. Not him, but me. Might be having technical difficulties. Yeah, we were going to try to do it from home, but it worked out that
well, we
didn't
actually,
work.
yeah, we actually did it. Like I said, we actually did a pop up live. It was lightning fast. We figured we were all set.
Early in the morning, though, right?
No, it was about an hour and a half ago. And then like I said, I went on about 4 minutes before I was supposed to go on and wouldn't do anything. So I had to race over here and get set up quick. Roy's running around trying to get the tent aired out because it's like sunny out and warm.
It's warm
and
today.
It's about 90 in here. Thank you, Roy.
Hello, Lori. How are you? I've been telling everybody about your wonderful ideas about the ornaments. I thank you. Without you, I wouldn't have ornaments up.
Studio audience.
Yeah, we have a
we
live studio audience. Let's turn this around and say hi to Roy from
our live studio
Roy
audience.
and Becky's Travels. He just ran around. He's our stage manager today, I guess, / sponsor, because we're on his Starlink and our stage manager at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. We were in here dying of. I was in here dying. It was like I said, about 100 degrees in here.
It's warm
It's
today.
very sunny today. Even though the government started their contrails this morning and had this place all cloudy, I watched it happen. I watched all the contrails go across the sky. I watched it spread out and become clouds. And then that whole cloud, all those clouds took
Moved
about
off.
2.5 hours to drift off, and now we're back into almost clear sunshine again, which is normal for Arizona.
It's crazy weather.
One thing, Arizona's got plenty of sunshine and plenty of wind, except this year, not so much. We haven't had a whole lot of wind. We had one night where it was a little bit windy. Last year, we dealt with a lot of wind and a lot of cold temperatures. We saw 29 here one night.
Hi, Floss. How are you today? Thanks so much for joining us.
Welcome, Floss. Thank you. We thank
And
everybody.
Tom.
for showing
Hello,
up.
Tom.
From Tom and Lori, Avi Life, and his lovely wife, Lori. Thanks, guys.
About the wind, he says. Don't talk about it. Maybe
I
it
know.
won't come.
I know. It's been good. It's really been good.
I have to say, it's been so nice and
And-
cool in the camper. It's been perfect.
I haven't kept track with any weather companies or stations or anything, but I did hear on the radio that Quartzsite has experienced many above average temperatures throughout this past month, and it's been nice. It's been on the average of between 65 and 80 every day, and goes down pretty much the mid upper 40s at night, and goes right back up, guys. I mean, it goes up fast in the morning, and at night, as soon as that sun goes over here behind that mountain, the temperature's got to drop. What? I mean, you go from being very hot, the sun goes behind the mountain, and I would say 20 minutes later, you're putting on a sweatshirt. That's how fast the heat here in the high desert just goes. There's no clouds to hold it in. There's no humidity to speak of. There's very little.
Hello,
humidity.
Gary. How are you today? Said, hey, kids, just dropping in for a moment to say
Hey,
Merry
Gary.
Christmas and Happy New Year. May you and
Same
your family
to
and friends
you.
have a great New Year. Thank you, Gary. We wish you the same.
We wish
And we
everybody here the
appreciate
same.
you stopping by. We really do.
We do. Thank you.
And Roy and Becky, Roy went inside. He ran inside. He has the air conditioner on. He's been using the air conditioner a few days, he's talked about, and we haven't at all.
Well, all these guys that live here in the summer have their rigs sealed up tight because they want to keep the heat out and they want to keep the cold in. So instead of going through all the work of ripping everything out of their windows and all that kind of stuff, they just kind of leave it, because in reality it helps at night when it's like 47 here. I'm sure that their rigs are going to be warmer than ours because we have no insulation. So that's the deal. So when they're tight like that and you get a day like this, you have to pop the air conditioner on. Us, we can walk into Finicky Fanny with all the windows.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And the three roof vents open, and it's always 15 degrees cooler in there, at least at this point.
Tony
But
says it's 77 over there in Yuma.
oh,
Yeah, it's a warm day
man.
for
Yeah,
sure.
it's about 78 here. I think at last I
You think
looked.
it might be? You would think it'd be warmer because it's pretty warm out
Well,
there in
you're
that sun.
sitting. Well, the sun, yeah.
Yeah,
The sun
it's
now,
it's
and
very
I
warm.
mean, we're coming up on the shortest day of the year, and the sun is so strong here in Arizona that the other day I was sitting out talking to somebody out, and I had my my legs crossed, and my knee on top was sitting there, and I kept it in the sun for I don't know 45 minutes, and I all of a sudden I felt like I was burning. It was burning my knee through my pants. That's how
That's
strong
crazy.
the sun is. And of course, Sue, on her hydrochloroquine,
Right.
which is a drug she's on for her lupus, is not supposed to be in the sun. So whenever
Hard to
she,
stay away from it.
yeah, I mean, that's one thing Arizona has: lots of sun and lots of wind.
John says, "Nice cap, Martin."
Yeah, right.
His favorite one.
Yep,
He
it
only
is.
brought 3 this year,
Yep.
and that was the one. And that's the one he's basically been wearing.
Yeah, and my favorite shirt is also you guys' shirt too. You
Yep.
know, if it wasn't for, I don't know, if it wasn't for Tom and Lori, we wouldn't be doing this. I mean, they were the first RVers that I began to watch. Well, I'm sorry, they were the second RVers that
Right,
I
you
began
watched
to
Robert
watch. I used to
first.
watch Traveling Robert, who's this big giant famous YouTuber, and then I found Tom and Lori, and I watched all of their videos. And one day I said to Sue, I said, you know, if they can do it, we can do it. And she didn't think too much of it. And then about a year later, we were heading back in an RV that we bought, and she looked at me and goes, "How'd you like to do this full time?" And I couldn't believe it. I made her say it on a live, in fact, and I went, "There you go. You guys heard it, you know." And here we are. But anyways, it's because of those guys that we're doing what we do, which is as of right now, we're full time for 6 months in the RV and full time in a new mobile home that we had bought up in Massachusetts in a nice, quiet, 55 plus. I can't believe I'm even here to even say this. In a nice, quiet, party free, noise free, 55 plus community, and we love it. Nice old mobile home, 1970s mobile home in really, really nice shape. And by 9 o'clock, the whole place is sleeping. About 4:30 in the morning, you start seeing a light here go on and a light here go on.
Well, like,
It's because they got to get up and pee, or they got to get up and take their
they're not
medicine.
getting up to go to work.
Yeah, they're not getting up to go to work. The only guy that gets up to go to work is me, and I wouldn't do that if I didn't have to. If I didn't want to do this in the winter,
Right.
because if I didn't do that in the summer, we couldn't do this.
Right.
We could live maybe, but we couldn't do this. That's for sure. And I'm not complaining because I love what I do. It's a beautiful thing. I've actually got the best of both worlds. I got what I want to do for a living for 6 months, and what I want to do for retirement for 6 months. So you kind of can't beat it.
Right. Hello, Carol. Carol says she hates this time. Sorry, Carol.
I'm sorry, Carol.
We love you anyways. Hello, Papa Smurf. How are you? I'm just trying to catch up on things. Looks like snow behind you. Oh yeah, that's the wall of the new clubhouse. It's very nice in here.
Tom said if they can do it, anybody can do it. But that's not what I said. What I said, if they can do it, we can do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary's got to run, taking Lexi for a walk.
And I admire you
and
guys.
we're going to Avatar in 3D with the family.
Oh, wow.
Take good care, Gary.
Have
Thanks so
fun.
much for stopping in.
Have fun. Yeah, and Tom and Lori, I'll be like, they just celebrated their 10th anniversary. That's why I have this
10
hat.
years.
That's
Right.
where this hat came
We
from.
actually won something.
They actually ran a contest, and
Yeah.
Sue won me this hat. I was sleeping. I was working, so I was sleeping.
We lucked out though, so she put our
And
names
it's my
in
favorite
separately,
hat, Tom. It's
which
got
I didn't expect her to.
it's
And
got-
yeah, got
greasy
got a t-shirt?
fingerprints all over it. You can't see it. That's my favorite hat too, and of course it says this.
so he's got his hat. He got a hat, and we got a T-shirt that day.
Yep.
So he lucked out.
First thing I do when I got the Quartzsite, you got a military haircut. I went in up in Parker and I said to the guy, I want to look like I'm going to boot camp. So he laughed and I looked at him and I said, this is the difference in time. I said, 55 years ago, I wanted to have my hair long, and my father said, there's no GD way you're going to have your hair long. And here I am today wanting my hair like this. And that's how he wanted it back 55. So times change, right?
Yep.
That's why I tell people, not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just an older guy's opinion, okay? That's why I tell these kids, if they're 17 and they're putting a tattoo on their arm, they're probably not going to feel the same way about that tattoo when they're 60. Maybe. Perhaps.
Might be a little wrinkly.
I mean, you're a different person. So like, and one of the kids that I worked with back in the mid 80s at Fall River Country Club had bought Simpson tattooed on the back of his leg. And I said that to him. I said, one day you're going to be sorry. No, no, no. That's one of my favorite programs. I love that program. Oh, you're going to be kidding me. And he actually had a kind of, he actually got like a little bit pissy with me, right? So, all right, I'll just leave it alone. And so I saw him about, it was the last year at Fall River Country Club. So about 4 years ago, I said, how do you feel about that Bot Simpson? And he went, I won't even show you what he, and smiled. This, and I won't show you what he did. I would see, I told you. He didn't. He doesn't appreciate the Bot Simpson on his leg anymore. Something that he really thought was cool when he was, I think, 17 when he was running trimmers for us. He was just a kid. Yeah.
Live
But
and learn.
times change, guys.
But you can't teach people your lessons.
No, you cannot.
As simple as that. That's a big lesson to learn as a parent. You cannot teach your kids your lessons. They have to learn their own.
They have to do their own.
Everybody
mistakes.
has to learn their own things.
Period.
Yes.
You can set their ship in the right direction, but the voyage is theirs, and there's not much you can do about it. And that's why parents who have multiple kids, they're real strict with the first kid. They're a little strict with the second kid, and by the time like the fifth kid, sixth kid, or whatever seventh kid comes along, we could do anything we wanted to do. And her older sisters would go, "Oh my God, we had to be in by 8:30 at night. We couldn't do it."
Oh, I had to be in early, but my sisters weren't allowed to date, and they weren't allowed to wear makeup, and they weren't allowed to do anything.
None of that stuff.
And I was like doing that stuff early. Yeah. Oh, Floss says it's 34 there in northern Illinois.
Oh God.
Cold.
I feel bad.
And now Carol is supposed to be getting rain, I think, today. Did you get the rain, Carol? I forgot to ask you earlier. I had to call Carol and tell her you were live. She forgot. I know, it's tough. Carol's getting old, It's really tough on her memory.
We're all getting old.
Thank you, Papa Smurf, for letting her know.
Yesterday, I had to go to Parker, which is a town north of here, to do some shopping. So I left in the morning with the trash, intending to throw the trash away. I drove it all the way to Parker. All the way from Parker back to Quartzsite, I intended to throw the trash away. I came home. This morning, I got today's trash and put it in yesterday's trash and drove to the water and was supposed to dump it after the water, and I brought it back to my campsite again. So the third time was a charm.
Third time's a charm, as usual.
Getting old. Yeah.
So memories are the first thing to go, Carol. No offense.
It is. It starts to slip a little bit
and she's still young.
And it's like windshield wipers. They wear out a little bit. You don't really notice how bad they are, and you drive through rain with them for a few times, and then you get new ones, and you're like, oh my God, right? Yeah. It just wears out so slow. Your mind goes away.
Tim says the younger kid always has the argument that the older kid can do it. Why can't me? Work sometimes. Yeah. No, in my family, it was the other way around. I got to do things they didn't get to do.
Yeah.
So they didn't get to go out. They didn't get to date. Any of that. No makeup. I was at 14 wearing makeup.
Yeah, I was the oldest kid, and I had to be in at a certain time and could only do certain things and couldn't do this and couldn't do that and couldn't do this and couldn't do that. And by the time my younger sister, Sandy, came along, she could do
pretty much
anything she wanted to do because parents realize they don't have quite as much power as they think they do, and it's probably a waste of energy to try to make that different because it's not going to be.
Hello, Jane.
Anybody who has a kid, don't you just wish that you could
give them that
tell
info,
them what mistake you made, and they would go, and a bell would go off, and they go, oh, okay, I'm never going to make that mistake. No, they go, they don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
I did it with my dad, and they don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
And then 20 years later, you realize they were pretty damn smart.
Yeah. Jane says she pulled herself away from her glass cutting. So Jane is she's putting her camper door, she's making it into stained glass, or she calls it a mosaic because of the way she's doing it. So she's making a mosaic out of her glass door in her camper.
I think
so it's gonna be incredible.
Isn't a mosaic when you glue the glass, and stained glass is welded together with however you did it?
Yeah.
So
there's not a whole bunch difference, but it's the way that you put it together. Yeah. Well, she's gonna grout it, so she's gonna grout it rather than doing the metal stuff in the center. What she call that?
And that dolphin that we saw at Blue Springs State Park in Florida,
it's probably done that way.
Was called a mosaic.
Right. Mosaic.
What it was a cement. It was cement in the shape of a dolphin, but they put broken glass in it everywhere, and they call that a mosaic. So I assume it's stuck glass.
So I've got another movie, so I'm going to do a little movie on Jane's.
She is.
Because she's amazing. I mean, honest to God, she drew a little...
She's a crafty lady.
She drew no
doubt about it.
A little drawing. She's had this idea for a while. She had the idea in her head. She sat down She drew it out. She made it a little bit different than what she was thinking. And it's going to be gorgeous. She's picked out the colors. She gave herself one little bin about this big because Jane loves her stained glass is like my trinkets. So Jane gave herself a little tiny bin, and she put the different colors that she knew she was going to want for this, door project. And so she's going to try to keep to that. But oh my God, the colors she picked, it's going to be gorgeous, guys. So I can't wait to show you, because watching Jane work she makes it look so simple. But last year I took her class, and it is not simple. I mean, she ended up finishing mine because I kept buttering it when I wasn't supposed to butter it. But anyways, Jane knows what she's talking about, and I certainly do not.
Merry Christmas,
Hotland.
Hotland.
How are you guys?
HQ, welcome. And
Merry Christmas
Merry
to you.
Christmas to you. And we put up a video for you all to watch if you haven't watched it yet. We put it up Saturday night. It's a Merry Christmas video. We have our dogs, and they're dressed in little Christmas outfits, and we have, I don't know, it's a festive video. It's Sue and our friend Crystal put some decorations up inside our RV, and Sue turned it into like a winter wonderland. She really did it. It's kind of cool. So check out that last video.
Tony says everything is simple when you know. It's true.
It's true.
When you know how to do it, and when you're watching that person do it, it makes it look so simple. But when you try to do it, it's never as easy as you think it's going to be, because they make it look easy.
Yeah.
So, we have some amazing people around that are very talented, like Tony and Jane. She's amazing.
Tony's really good. Speaking of Tony, we had a wonderful visit with him. He came and spent 2 days with us, and kind of hung out. He went on an adventure during the day, and then came back, and him and his wonderful, giant, friendly dog named Hawk hung out. He's a great guy.
He's a sweet dog.
Tony's a great guy. He's fun to hang with. He's the kind of guy, like, you can hang with him for 2 hours. It feels like 10 minutes. Does that make sense?
Right.
It's like, because you enjoy it so much.
Right.
Boom, it's gone. So
Papa Smurf says it's
finally got to hang with him for a while.
Papa Smurf says it's 25 there, but feels like 17.
Yikes!
Cool.
Don't even say 17, please.
Cool.
Oh my God! Yeah, I am so glad.
We are enjoying the. And does Michigan have snow? I mean, they usually have. I know you guys have been getting hit a lot with snow, so I don't know if you got snow right now, but yeah, we'll take the sunshine for sure. If I can stay in the shade, that is. I don't want to be in the sunshine.
It's been, warm here though, right? So I mean, shoot. I'm sorry,
it's been perfect.
I'm thinking about right now, like how warm it is, and they're talking about 17.
Yeah, but we've got a nice breeze coming through. So like even in here, he said it was really warm. I came late, so because he was like, "Oh, this isn't going to work at home," so he took off.
I ran over here with the computer, and I envisioned myself smashing to the ground with the computer in my hand, because I actually came on 3 minutes late, I think.
I drove over with the car to make it simpler. I just walked over to visit Jane, and that got me a little out of breath, so I figured, okay, I better drive. We've gotten 2 foot since Thanksgiving. Ooh, that's a lot of snow.
Wow.
And hello, Brian. How are you guys?
Hey, Brian, how are you?
Never be sorry. We're just thankful that you come to visit us.
Brian just came and visited us this morning. And we had a wonderful visit as usual. He's not a new friend. We feel like we've known Brian forever, but we've only actually known him for 2 years.
He's a good guy.
But he's a good guy. You can tell he's a good, honest guy. He's the kind of guy that says it like it is, and you know where you stand with him, and that's the kind of people I like.
Right.
Yeah.
Tim says at 25 degrees, my skin would freeze to my bones.
Right? It scares.
Not me now. Thank you, Papa Smurf.
Temperatures like that scare the desert dwellers, especially the ones that spend the whole summer here. Like those guys, they get cold here. Like if it's like 62 out there, they're starting to throw in a sweatshirt. If it's 62 out, and I'm still kind of in a t-shirt. I'm right behind them, but it's been cold up north. We got a call from our neighbor next door to our house, keeps an eye on our house. Our furnace kept messing up, and so we called the furnace people, and they came and checked it out. But my point is, I guess we've had all kinds of cold weather here. We haven't got a call on that furnace. So
thank God.
I guess the guy diagnosed it just right, because I've been a mechanic, and you can diagnose something wrong in a heartbeat, and I wouldn't blame him if he did, because it's, there's a few things you got to look at, and but it's been fine, and it's been cold. They had one night and it was 6. Okay,
it's been cold at home.
Yeah, so
they got snow. They
6.
They got about 2 inches of snow. Nothing like what the 2 feet that they're getting in Michigan, but they got 2 inches at home. So, Brian says, I broke the chair. Cameras are off. Damn. Dang. Tim, you know how yesterday, so Tim was visiting yesterday and sitting in one of our, and they're old chairs. They're,
Old
what did we figure out?
there. I had them when I was go-kart racing. That was I started that in the year 2000. So
So 25 years old.
25-year-old chair.
So anyways, they've been hanging in.
With two winters in the desert sun too.
So Tim was sitting in the chair and all of a sudden, it started to go. So
he
Tim
was
got
sitting here
up.
like this and he went like that, right?
And being the bad people we are, we forgot to put the chair away. Brian came in, plopped in the chair, and all of a sudden, there goes Brian, butt on the ground.
His head was sticking out one end, and his two legs were sticking out the other, and his butt was in like this. He's a very skinny, he's a skinny, agile,
right.
Rather athletic man.
I'm like, help him
he
out.
was able to get himself out of it, but it was I went to offer him help, but it was more fun watching him struggle out. I'm sorry, Brian. But
he crawls right out like that were me. I'd be stuck there all day. Right. Somebody would have to take two people to pull me out.
If that were me, I'd be going to the chiropractor.
Right. And thankfully, he didn't hurt his back. So thank you, dear God.
Nobody
got
hurt. So I heard.
Yep, I broke one too. No, it's the same chair, Tim. We let him sit in the same chair. We're mean people.
There's a real reasonable chair place in Tyson Wells.
Okay.
So we should go there.
We got to go pick up a couple chairs.
We need to get a couple chairs because sometimes we have 4 people in our camp and they don't always have chairs with them. So like we have another couple.
We like to have 4. Yeah.
Yeah, just on hand. That way,
somebody comes by to say hi.
They got a place to sit. Right. So now we're down to 3.
I mean, the proper thing to do around here is bring your own chairs. But if someone's just coming,
proper thing.
But no, I mean when you go someplace, you're supposed to bring your own chairs, which we always do.
I usually do.
Right. But I mean, if they're coming to our house and we have 4 chairs, they know we got 4 chairs.
They can leave them in the car.
They'll just leave them in the car. They don't have to bring their chairs. Right.
But right now we don't.
Right, what do we got?
We're gonna hurt somebody with those chairs.
Tim says I would love to have seen that. I know it was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
Thankfully, he didn't hurt himself.
I just wanted noted that I did offer help, and he goes, no. So,
we had about 5 inches of snow. It warmed up and rained, so most of it is gone.
Good.
Going to be 50s the rest of the week. Oh, that is nice, Floss.
That's the best kind of snow. On the ground in the morning and melted off by the afternoon. And you don't have to go to work in the morning, too. I could add that part.
Carol says, let's go Steelers. Beat the Lions. LOL. I guess Carol's a Steelers fan. I think that's football. I know it is. I'm goofing. Papa Smurf, gotta go. Dinner time. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Jeff, for coming in and visiting us. And we so appreciate your time. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Bite your tongue, Carol. Oh, I take it that Tim must be the Lions guy. Okay. Not Tim, excuse me. Jeff must be the Lions guy. So Carol's teasing him, basically.
Grab my water over this, would you?
I can't imagine Carol teasing anybody. That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right. Carol and teasing? No.
Of all times not to have a camera on, right? Exactly. Well, we were just talking about that with Brian. Like, when we go to visit, when we go to visit Tom and Lori, we've never brought the camera out. Tom usually takes a selfie at the end of, a selfie picture of all of us. And, he'll always send it to me. But we've never brought our camera to like tape our visits because we're going to visit friends.
Right,
we're not going to
YouTube to improve our YouTube channel or anything like that. And we don't really, the only time we film fellow YouTubers is if there's like a kind of a meet, and then we'll kind of have the camera going. And obviously if Susie has a scheduled interview, of course we'll.
But that's why we didn't have a camera going, because Brian was coming as a friend just to visit for a little while and didn't even think about it. So
Susie just did. What's his real name? The Willie dude.
Put me on the Tom, but he's called Almost Willie.
And he
but
calls
what?
Him,
That's going to be a great interview, guys. You're going to love it.
He calls himself Almost Willie, and he's friends with Willie Nelson. He's
gotten to meet him.
He's actually met him. He beat Willie Nelson himself in a lookalike contest because he looked so much like Willie Nelson. And Willie Nelson, of course, goofed and congratulated him.
Came in second.
Willie came hilarious, in second. Right? And then
the real Willie.
The real Willie was on stage once, and he had Almost Willie sign some autographs. And the people who were signing autographs swear he told them, "I'm not Willie, but I'll sign it for you," right? And they said, "Yeah, no, he's not. He's on stage." So while he was on stage, he sat there and signed autographs. And I don't know, maybe he's practiced. Maybe he has his autograph pretty close to Willie's too. He has the bus, the Texas, whatever the name of his bus was, whatever the name of his bus was, painted just like Willie's. Looks like the American flag, looks like the Texas flag. And yeah,
What a great guy.
And he's been doing it for how many years?
40.
Yeah, so we get an interview on that. That's going to be
That'll be
a
out in a
really,
while.
really good one.
But what a nice man.
Yeah.
Nice man. What a great voice. Sounds just like Willie. Looks like Willie.
He'll be
Amazing.
playing on the 13th. He played for Sue for
14th.
the 14th. He played for Sue on our video, and we're going to put that up.
So
And
anyone in the area,
I don't know when that's coming up, but
yeah, anyone in the area, he'll be playing at the RTR
yeah,
on January 14th
The
at 3 o'clock.
Robert Tramp Rendezvous, and we're going to actually probably go.
I want to go hear him.
Sue
for
wants
sure.
to see him, and I'll tape him a little bit and add that to the video.
Tony, we've always thought you were crazy, but now we know for sure.
But
Tony, I do miss camping in the cold. Not done it in years. We know you're crazy now. Camping in the cold? That's Tony. Just teasing Tony. You know that, right? And Carol loves Jeff. Oh, boy.
Carol
Hi, Cindy. How are you? Had to fix dinner, skipped lunch. Oh, boy. Well, I'm glad you're having something good to eat.
I can't read it. It must be Cindy Hogan.
Cindy Hogan.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cindy.
Yep.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, I meant to tell you about that, Brian, when I saw you. That I did him. He was really cool. You too when you go to the yeah.
No, absolutely not. No, of course
Absolutely.
you can always tag along with us, Tim. Pretty much.
I've never been to that before. We've only driven by going to the dog park.
I mean, you can come with us to a quilt museum that Susie wants to go to if you want to, Tim.
He's
of
lying.
Of course. You're our friend, of course. Absolutely.
We love that.
That's
That's
the 14th.
I just love being outside and don't mind what the conditions are. That's very true, Tony.
Tony's a tough guy.
Tony
I'm telling
sleeps
you all
outside
right now.
every night, no matter
Tony's
what
a
the
tough guy.
temperature
He
is.
can take cold.
Yep.
That's all there is to it.
He has a nice tent, kind of like, maybe not as big as this one, but he has a nice tent set up outside. Is it like this? Not quite as big as this one. But anyways, it's a nice tent outside.
It's about half of this.
He sleeps in a hammock every night. Yeah. He loves his hammock.
Basically, he sleeps outside every single night.
Yeah, every night. That's where he sleeps. I'm fine. Cindy's fine, just lazy, watching old movies on YouTube. Awesome.
I love lazy days watching movies on YouTube.
We watch movies on YouTube too.
Everybody's talking about streaming services, and even like Eric Jacobs over at Nomadic Fanatic just came to the realization that one by one, all of his streaming services crept up. And one day he looked at his bank account and he was spending $210 a month on streaming services. And so that's what can happen. Like, we all cut the cord on cable, but now you get a streaming service. It's $8 here and $9 here and $5 and $22, and they go up constantly. If you don't pay attention, we just decided we don't have any streaming service that we pay for except the $7.99 premium light YouTube, and here's why. It's the only thing we need to entertain us. Between all of our friends who put up videos and all the free movies, you don't need streaming services.
It takes usually 2 nights to watch a movie.
If you want to watch something like as it airs, I suppose you do need streaming services. But YouTube's going to have just about everything available somewhere down the road. So you really don't have to spend all that money. And we love it. I spent 3-4 years watching YouTube, either skipping commercials or sitting there watching commercials. And skipping commercials, if it was a movie, I'd skip it. If it's a friend, I'd watch it, right? And they just said, you know what, Sue, for $7.99 a month, you don't have to watch any commercials, and anybody that you watch gets money. It goes by time. If you're on a certain time, there'll be an ad. If there's on another time, and you'll just automatically get paid as we watch you. We don't have to skip nothing. So it's beautiful. I just love it. Of course, it's me that's been, every and YouTube, I swear, has gotten more commercials. In the beginning, they were every once in a while, and now it's like if you're watching a movie and you're not on premium light, I would say every 10 minutes they're firing something at you, and it's stupid stuff like stick a Q-tip into your little fingernail and it'll cure, whatever, or take a spoon and tap it against your forehead and it'll cure. Where do they come up with these commercials? And I mean, I'm sorry, I'll stop ranting.
Hello, Woody. Now that he stopped talking long enough, I can say hello to you. How are you? And thank you so much for joining us today.
No, but really, guys, we used to spend a fortune on cable, and yeah, you still have to have your internet, but
Right. We have to have internet.
this day and age, you have to have internet. And we need internet for YouTube videos anyways, and we need internet these days to do business of any kind,
At home, we need internet just to keep our
just to
phones
keep
working.
our phone going.
It's,
So,
we're in a horrible area as far. That's one thing. I think that's the only bad thing I have to say about a new place is that you can't even get phone service there. We had to, because we weren't planning on getting the internet, but we had to because we just couldn't. We couldn't make anything work. Cindy says, I saw a Jimmy Stewart movie called Jackpot. Don't remember seeing it before. I don't know if I've heard that one. For Della. Playing the wife, she was the faithful secretary of the TV.
Ironside.
Oh, I don't remember that. I don't
Yeah.
think we've ever seen that. We'll have
I
to
don't
look for
think
that
we'll
one.
have to look that up. Yeah.
Yeah. I have hundreds of CDs of old radio shows. Enjoy more than TV, and the commercials are the old ones fun to listen to.
They
I
are
bet
fun.
they are.
The
Stormy.
old ones are very
bet
fun
they
to
are.
listen to. Roy last night at the beginning of the movie had some of the old time things that they would put up at the old movie theaters, and it was entertaining. It was fun to watch.
And it wasn't. I don't know. It was wholesome.
It wasn't
I guess,
shoved in
away.
your face.
Right. It
You
was
know?
wholesome and could make you laugh and
Very wholesome.
now especially today when you're looking back on it, you can really laugh at them. But
I mean, some of the commercials today, I mean,
Tim says like this knife is life changing. You won't believe when it cuts. Commercials, that's the kind of thing, right?
I know. It's life changing, all right.
We will have a YouTube TV turned off after football. Oh, you turn it right off. We don't do YouTube TV. We just do it through
Just
YouTube.
do regular YouTube.
Yeah, we just do regular YouTube.
And
So we're not paying for anything.
No, you can find movies. You can find whatever you want. Whatever we want, we have found. We've been entertained now for 4 years just on YouTube.
Yeah.
And of course,
something different all the time.
a lot of the time is filled also with watching our friends' videos and stuff too. I get that.
Right.
Now we can at least watch our friends' videos and not have to sit there and watch the ad.
Right.
It's annoying. I'm sorry.
Right. I came home one day and said, I made an executive decision. I'm like, okay. He's like,
that can mean anything.
He said, I just couldn't stand it anymore, and I paid $7.99 to get no commercials. And I'm like, all right. It's only $7.99. We can do that, right?
I don't know. It's like 50 cents a day or something. It's less.
And plus, when we're here, it's really tough because we have a we have a Wi-Fi extender here. Is what we use here.
I have a cell phone booster.
Cell phone
off our cell phone, and what would happen all the time? If you had weaker service, when it would go to a commercial and then it would try to go back to the movie, it wouldn't. You had to go back, cut off your hotspot. You had to
all over again.
Reattach. And it's just got to be
he likes it.
pain in the ruckus. It really was.
Yeah, he couldn't stand it.
I couldn't stand it.
He's like, I just can't stand it anymore. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Roy said the intermission clips, right?
Yeah, and so the movie was on regular YouTube. There's all kinds of movies on regular YouTube, guys. Yep. There's all sorts of YouTube channels out there that's what they do. They put up movies. And they actually have people subscribe and give thumbs up and leave comments for the movies. And, so, I don't know.
Roy said he's going to make that same executive decision. He loves it. I mean, it's
just
been
the best.
Game changer.
If you're a YouTube person, it's worth every friggin' penny. If you're a person who just dabbles here and there in YouTube, then I would say no. But if your main form of entertainment is YouTube, absolutely. We highly recommend it. It's been so enjoyable.
Yeah. The only thing doesn't give you a good description of what the movie is about. So we've seen some duds along the way.
Yeah, and so what you can ask Google about the movie, I guess, but I don't want to sit there and go through five movies. So
he picks and we're on.
I go by the title, who's in it, and what the thumbnail looks like. And so most of the time we get good movies. Every once in a while we get a clunker. Every once in a while we get a one that we
might get 3 in a row clunkers.
It's real raw and there's a lot of swears in it we don't like. We'll just shut it off. If there's a lot of sex in it, we'll shut it off. If it's something
we haven't seen anything like that because most of it's.
We've seen a lot of things that we shut up. There's stupid movies.
Couple things.
Rough stuff like people getting raped and stabbing each other and all this.
I
don't want to see stuff like that.
But only 2 or 3.
But most of the time, like I said, at least 90% of the time, what we pick is watchable, and I would say at least half the time the movies are fantastic.
Hello, Tracy. How are you? Jolly Matilda has joined us. The fur babies are actually home sleeping by themselves.
The
So
fur babies,
we didn't bring them. I didn't have time to throw them in the car.
no,
So
it was like a last
and
minute
it's so
thing.
warm
And
today. So
they're tired. They had a long walk this morning. They
Yeah.
played ball this morning. They went for a ride with Dad this morning. So they're tired.
Gracie was sleeping on the bed, and Spike was in the sunbeam. So I just left him. So
Spike found a spot where the sun was coming directly through the front door,
Yeah,
and
so
that's where
we left him home for an hour.
that's where we
and
laid.
then we'll run back
They're
and check
older
on 'em.
now.
Yeah.
I don't feel at all worrying about them because here's the thing: they're people dogs, and they're our dogs. Like they only care about us. It's amazing. So when we're not there and they don't have us to watch, I'm convinced they sleep the whole time. Yeah.
I made sure there's nothing on the table they
could
can
kill
get
it.
into food wise
Oh, of
because
course, we're not.
they do
stupid
that
about
first and then
It. Oh
go
yeah,
to sleep.
if they knew there was something to get into, though, they would be on it. There's no doubt. Especially, well, they would both would.
Cindy will have to Google it and find out who Della Reese used to be. Who she is in real life.
What do you mean?
Floss asked if it was Bob or something or other. I missed that part.
What do you mean? Who's
Oh, Barbara Hale is who. She's wondering if that's who played Della Reese.
No, Barbara Hale is the one that played the Ironside lady, the secretary. That was her name, Barbara Hale. And her cousin was Alan Hale, who was the professor. I mean, the skipper on Gilligan's Island. They were cousins.
The skipper on
Don't ask me how I know that, but I know
How
that.
do you know that?
I don't
Wow.
know, but I probably on the Johnny Carson show.
Huh.
Who knows? Who knows?
Minglewood.
Yeah, she played Della.
Hello. How are you? From Douglas, Arizona. Thank you so much for joining us.
Wow, how far is Douglas from Quartzsite, I wonder?
New questions. Perry Mason, Barbara Hale
Oh,
played Della.
Minglewood Blues.
Also, Floss is right.
Minglewood
you,
Blues
Floss.
has been on our channel before. And
Yeah, I think he came last week, right?
Yeah, well,
Yep.
he's been also over a period of time, I think a few
Okay.
times. But
we thank you
thank
for
you.
coming
Yeah,
to join us.
welcome. Christmas week in Quartzsite. Christmas week in Quartzsite. It doesn't feel like Christmas to us because we're New Englanders, and we need a little.
I
bit.
know.
Not
Feels
that
like
we,
summer,
not,
guys.
Not that we want it, okay. But right now it's as hot as it gets in summertime in Massachusetts. So it's a really weird feeling. All of our lives we've had no leaves on the trees, no green grass, snow, cold, right? And here we got palm trees, desert landscape, mountains, and up in the 75 every single day. So I'm not complaining, but it just doesn't give you that Christmassy feeling until you go into our RV and look
You
at
got to go in the RV because if not, I wouldn't have Christmas spirit at all.
You get in there and you see the Christmas decorations, and it makes sense to you. But when
Otherwise,
you're
it's
driving
like, it doesn't
it's
feel.
weird. It doesn't give
I
you
keep
that.
thinking it's summer, to be honest with you. I keep going, this summer, and people look at, we're in winter. Sorry, guys. Can't get it straight.
This weather right now should be 4th of July weather.
It should be.
Not Christmas weather.
Right.
In our whole life.
And I had to just add, though, you said that this weather feels like home weather, plus tons of humidity added in.
Oh yeah, well that's
Yeah.
If it was
didn't add that part
if it was this hot at home,
we'd be dying.
we'd be sweating right now.
Right.
We
And
wouldn't
here
be
it's
sitting here.
warm.
We'd be,
I mean, sitting in the sun's warm, but otherwise I have been very comfortable.
if you get in the shade around here, you're fine.
Tracy said her mother used to love, it was her mother's favorite show. She was addicted back in the day to Perry Mason. We loved Perry Mason. I think we've watched all
Perry
of them
Mason,
as well.
and I loved Ironside.
And we watched them in reruns too. We watched them when they were on originally, but then we watched them also in reruns.
Yep.
Not that long ago, you were watching Perry Mason.
Yep. Yes.
Woody, if you are leaving, Merry Christmas to you as well, and we so appreciate you coming in to visit.
Hi, Woody.
Yeah, that was okay.
Thank you for watching our videos.
We need to get you a snow machine. Maybe he's not leaving.
Thank
Maybe he's just saying Merry Christmas. I don't know.
Thank you so much.
It may rain. It might rain according to Tony. Going to be 60 in Ohio on Christmas Day. Oh,
What do you mean?
that's very nice.
Rain here?
That's what Tony said. Probably in Yuma, it may rain.
Oh, really? Going to be 60 in Ohio on Christmas Day, according to Woody.
Tracy said she felt the same way when she and her mom moved to Tucson.
Right? It's a weird feeling, right?
It was weird. Yeah, it is weird.
Very odd. Very, yeah.
Cindy said the movie I saw was about Jimmy Stewart winning a radio show prize of lots of items that fall out of the mess and realizing how to pay taxes. He was a department store executive. Oh, I have definitely not
We're gonna
seen
have to
that
watch
one.
that.
We like Jimmy
I
Stewart.
like Jimmy Stewart a lot.
Traveling Mike, hello.
Hey, Mike. Mike just drove by, in fact. He waved at us.
Bye, Brian. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. We so appreciate it.
Hi, Brian. Thank you.
So, what do you guys all got planned for Christmas?
Yeah, right.
Y'all got big dinners
tell
planned?
us what you're doing. You got big dinners? We just got hamburgers and hot dogs. And
we're doing a hamburger and hot
we're going
dogs.
to have a gathering here in the camp. Everybody in camp and a few outsiders, a couple of friends from outside the camp are going to be invited, and we're all going to get together and have hamburgers and hot dogs and fellowship and Christmas afternoon. We're all supposed to get together around 2. It should be fun.
Yes. And you know what? It's not about what you eat. It's about
we could
the
eat
fun
a pile
of being...
With this group, you could eat a pile of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and everybody would have just as much fun as if you served prime rib. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. This is a fun group. It's not official. Roy from Roy's and Becky's Travels is the head man here, so he has not ever officially said that, but we are thinking about, or he is thinking about, we're all thinking about changing the camp from the camp and changing the name over to the Laid Back Camp, because everybody.
I think it's officially changed because
it could be.
Crystal put up a sign somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there.
Okay, yeah.
Crystal made a little sign.
There's a sign at the clubhouse, and we're supposed to change the sign coming into the camp, and that's because everybody here is pretty much laid back. I mean,
we just want to have fun and be cool.
We all just have fun. We kind of hang out. Everybody does their thing, and we all get together at some point in the day, and whenever we're together, we're all laughing, we're having fun, and it's called life in the desert, I guess.
Right?
When you're with your friends, it's just so much fun.
Oh, it looks like Woody already had their Christmas. We had our family Christmas Friday. It's hard, isn't it, when you got in-laws and another in-law over there, and to try to get everybody together, so you end up having to do it on a different day so everybody can get together so they can fit in all the different... I remember when we were young, I mean, we'd do my sister's house Christmas Eve, then we'd rush home and, get up first thing in the morning at Christmas, do the kids, and then we'd rush off to your family, your mom's house, and then from your mom's house, we'd rush off to your grandmother's house. And it was exhausting. I remember the first year, Ronnie was he was only a year old, and he threw and he never had temper tantrums. He never did. But this one particular Christmas, he's laying on the floor because he didn't want to leave. He was overtired, and his cousin was still there. He didn't want to leave. So he was laying on the floor with the hands and fists going. And I'm looking at him you've never done this in your life. Why now? On Christmas with the whole family around you. But it wasn't fun. But it was just because he was overtired.
It was fun, but it wasn't fun in the fact that you didn't get the fact to actually enjoy it.
No, I meant it wasn't fun watching him have a
meltdown. Yeah. But I mean,
in front of the whole family. But everybody's looking at him going, what is wrong with that boy?
But it was such a whirlwind.
It was hard, yeah.
2 visits on Christmas Eve and 2 visits on Christmas Day.
Right.
And it just became...
Right.
We would and the kids would be all ratted out at the end of it.
They were just so tired.
I mean, not that our kids got that ratted out, but you could just tell they were tired.
Everybody was tired.
Not ratted out.
Right.
We were all ratted out, And there was fun times and it was fun Christmases, but they were all whirlwinds, right, Sue? I mean, done. You'd prepare. That's the thing about Christmas is you prepare and prepare and prepare and prepare. 6 hours later, it's over.
Right. Tim says, what a coincidence. We're having hamburgers and hot dogs too.
Right.
Possible snickerdoodles for Christmas dinner, according to Mike. Oh, somebody must be bringing snickerdoodles. That's a cool name. Yes, it is.
Snickerdoodle too.
Yeah, that's a cool name.
Snickerdoodle too. I like snickerdoodle.
Woody, yes, we like laid back. I mean, we're too old for crap in these days. She's buying paint for the sign right now. Oh, Crystal's off buying paint for the sign. We are going to a Brazilian steakhouse for Christmas dinner. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds good for us.
I've heard good things. There's one in Dartmouth, Massachusetts called the Brazilian Steakhouse, and I've heard good things. John and Marlena go there a lot.
Oh, cool.
And they rave about it. I guess they use certain spices that just makes everything delicious. Like their barbecue is different than ours, but it's outstanding. And
we'll have to try it sometime. Yeah. And Tracy said she and some friends are doing Chinese for Christmas. I could do Chinese any day. I just love Chinese food.
I could do Chinese at least twice a week.
Yeah.
And not have too much problem with it. Not too healthy for you, I guess, but
Oh,
There's worse snacks.
LOL, it's official. It's in the Christmas song, Mike says. Mike did a beautiful.
So Mike
And
is
I have to say, right from the beginning, I thought it was an awesome song, but I thought it was an AI song. But come to find out, Mike wrote the lyrics for it. What a beautiful song he did.
Mike.
Like,
Mike
it's
says,
amazing.
Mike says he can write lyrics like easily, but to actually play instruments, not so much. And so he can apply his lyrics to AI, and they will put a tune to it. And so
Right.
he is a regular Bob Dylan. The guy can really
He's
put
good.
together rhyming lyrics. He's
He gave me
really good at it.
He did another song
He
about
did a song about his handicap
right.
from
His stroke.
he
and-
is handicapped because he had a stroke, and he did a song with the lyrics about how it affected him from the time he had a stroke up till today.
And I haven't. He heard
The
it.
lyrics were uh,
He said really good.
touching, I guess. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I
what
haven't
the
gotten to
word-
listen to it yet. You sent it to me, but I haven't.
mind blowing, and
Yeah.
you know, it was a good song. That's all I can say. But the camp song that he has is outstanding. It's in the country form. It's I would call it country.
Oh yeah.
It's a good song.
Yeah, I got it, but I haven't had a chance to listen to
Oh,
it yet.
you'll
I'll love it then.
You'll cry.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Oh, jeez.
You'll cry.
You're not supposed to make me cry. But anyways.
It'd be like listening to a George Jones song.
Uh-oh. And I guess Floss has done Chinese for Christmas before too. Yeah, why not? Make sure the goose is not smiling at you, Tracy. Oh boy.
Tim said he cried when he heard it. So I'm
Did
telling
he?
you, it's a good
Oh,
song.
boy. Brazilian steakhouse sounds better than Chinese. Either one. I just love
I go
Chinese.
just the word steak.
Yeah, I like steak
puts
too.
Puts
Yeah.
a twinkle in
Uh,
my bride's eye.
I'm in the mood for Brazilian steak now. Uh-oh. Tracy might be changing plans with her friends. Wife is off picking up Panda Express now. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. Life is, every now and then you got to take it easy and not try to do all the cooking. Especially on the Christmas and stuff. You spend so much time in the kitchen getting things ready and doing all the work that it's exhausting.
And the same with Christmas dinners and Thanksgiving dinners, right? You prepare for
Ugh.
hours and hours
Yeah.
of work, and everybody sits down and eats, and literally 1 hour later, it's done. Now you got all these dishes to do. I mean, it's a lot of work.
Have we tried Panda Express before?
No.
I'm thinking that chicken place we went to, and I don't know where we were. It wasn't a Panda Express. All right, so we've never tried that. I'm assuming that's fried chicken, right?
On our honeymoon night, we drove up to New Hampshire. We got married. We drove up to New Hampshire and we grabbed something to eat. We've never seen it since. We have seen Hawaiian chicken once since, but that
It was a Hawaiian chicken
that was
place.
not too long ago. And this was a Hawaiian chicken place. So this
Well, it's good
This was 1976, and it was good. We ate it,
at that
and
point.
we got back at the motel room on our honeymoon night. We were both just sick to our, just deadly sick, dry heaving sick in the friggin' toilet. And so
Hello, Tina. How are you?
I don't know why I brought that up, but
Tina's you're in Florida? Are you heading this way, Tina? I keep forgetting to ask.
Tina is a very adventurous lady these days. She's going
I think
all
she
over the
and-
place. She's putting up wonderful videos.
I think she's with. I was told that you're with Captain Jack. Are you?
And
Last I heard, you guys were in Texas.
if not, where is Captain Jack?
Yeah.
And
Are you
does-
guys heading this way?
does he have a bus? And how are you?
Right.
All these questions.
All these questions. There's a Panda Express in Yuma. Oh, it's Chinese. Oh.
No, we have never tried it. Yes,
We have never
I
tried
know
it for
exactly
sure.
what you're talking about. Yeah, no.
Oh. We'll have to try it then.
That's what I mean. That chicken place that you're thinking about, I know what you're talking about, but it wasn't Panda.
It was a gas station slash.
Yeah, it was over
chicken
right,
place.
it was over here in Blythe.
No, I think it was somewhere when we were on the road for something. We had the car. It might have been in Virginia, possibly.
Yeah.
I don't remember. When you travel a lot, you forget where exactly where. Well,
It
I do
is-
anyways.
It's been 50,
Maybe other people don't.
We'll be married 50 years in this coming May 1st, and there's so much water under the bridge over those years and so many days that all kind of in certain ways just becomes like a mishmash. Like for me to try to dive to remember that restaurant that we went to 50 years ago is
Right.
difficult.
Right.
And that's got nothing to do with being old. I don't think that's got anything to do with being old. That's just like so far
It's a
back.
mishmash.
Yeah.
Tina says, nope, not Texas. He's in Alabama. and I just got to Florida. So I guess they're traveling together. So are you coming this way? Are you coming
They're
to
not
Arizona?
traveling together. He's in Texas.
No, he's
He's
not
in
in Texas.
Alabama.
He's in Alabama, and she just got to Florida. So he must be following her. He's on his way to Florida.
Oh, he's heading to Florida.
I assume that's what she means.
I don't
So
think
you guys are traveling together, and are you coming to Arizona? Went on a boat ride to see the manatees and alligators. I bet it's so cool, isn't it?
We saw manatees.
Oh.
They're so cool, Tina. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. We saw one manatee, actually. It was late in the season, and we were lucky to see it. Just a few weeks before we had got there, it was in the peak, and there was lots of them. We were about ready not to think that we weren't even going to see a manatee that day. We were with Bob and Sue, and all of a sudden, here comes one.
Oh, that one.
It was one. We mean that one. It's the only. Oh, you're talking about
the first one we ever saw. Yeah, that was a surprise. We had gotten sandwiches, and we just walked over to the water just to eat the sandwiches, and we looked down, like, what's that?
And he's sticking right up out of the water.
It was
looking at
mom
us,
and
like,
baby
right there. And we went on a tour after that, and the guy that did the tour said he's been there for years, and he never actually spotted one staying still like that.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was
incredible. We had time to snap a picture, but of course
yeah,
we didn't have any camera with us at that point.
I might have. I don't remember. 50 years. Congratulations. Thank you, Woody. Oh, Floss says there's a great Chinese buffet near her. It's been voted the best in the area for 25 years. Wow. That sounds good.
Mike said he saw a lot of manatee at a viewing area outside of Tampa.
Oh.
Very, very huge. That's why they call them sea cows, because they're huge. They're as big as a human being, a large human being. They're bigger than human beings, actually, some of them.
Tracy says she loves Chinese buffets. Best place I saw manatees was the manatee viewing area outside of Tampa.
I just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. A little bit ahead of me, hon.
No, there was only one thing ahead of you. Yeah, our live now is 1 hour earlier, Steve. We decided that about 3 weeks ago. Only because in the summer when I work, 4 o'clock in the afternoon makes it easier, so we're just going to set it in stone, and that's the end of it. Sorry. We did send up a notification, but not everybody's getting our notifications. What were you going to say, huh?
Tina says no Arizona for her, maybe for Jack. He does have his 40-foot bus, and I saw the manatees and alligators already today at the state park.
Oh, good for you.
It's a great thing to see.
It is so cool.
Oh, Tracy said her Chinese buffet closed down around COVID time and never opened back up again.
Yeah, so our new time, Steve, is 2 o'clock.
Hello, Steve.
2 o'clock Arizona time.
I'm confused.
Like you said, I just read that.
Yeah.
He's confused.
I'm confused. I'm just goofing.
Yeah.
Hello, Stephen Oki and sweet Lucas. The sweetest boy ever. Hit the like, everybody. Thank you.
And Tracy.
And who?
Tracy Correll.
Oh, hi, Tracy. How are you?
They went to a state park today, and
Merry Christmas to you as well, Tracy. Nice to have you come join us.
I can't read it though, for some reason.
Oh, Mike said he also watched one being released back into the water. Oh, that's really cool.
Wow, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Cindy thanked Floss for looking up the info for her. That's what friends are for. We help each other out. Went to State Park today in Tallahassee. Florida is just a beautiful area. It's just absolutely. Was it really hot there, Tina?
Probably a little humid there yet. I don't know. In January, it's about the best, I think. But I'm sure it's nice and warm. At least I hope.
I bet it's, yeah.
I hope it is.
Not getting too humid at this point.
You can get chilly there. One of the coldest I've ever been once was in Orlando, Florida. I'll tell you what. We had gone to the tropic zone way in South Florida. We stayed there for 3 weeks? Long time. And we went back up into the northern Florida, and that night it was down around 42. I thought I was going to die because we didn't see anything below 70 for weeks. 42 was just unbelievable. My blood had gotten thin. I was dying. I'll never forget it.
Oh, so Tim is literally on his way to get the paints. He's driving home now. So they just went and bought the paints to repaint the sign.
Oh,
Crystal's
good.
a crafty young crafty,
Crystal,
a
Crystal,
crafty young
Crystal
girl.
is a crappy young girl, and not only that, but
Very talented.
whether we all want to admit it or not, without Crystal to keep all us old people straight, we'd all be in trouble. That's all I know. Crystal,
I mean, she's very sweet. She helped us to get to our car last night. She carried my chair,
Crystal helps
had her
us.
flashlight going so she could get us
Yep.
there. It's like, you know,
And she's learning. She has to speak up to her father because he's getting a little bit harder of hearing. I said to her last night, "You're gonna have to speak louder and louder and louder." It was kind of funny. It was funny. It's just part of the deal.
and we're hoping that Gracie's feeling better. Gracie had a toothache last night, so hopefully that's healing itself up and it's not going to be a total pain for the next week. It's warm, but last night I had to use my diesel heater because it went down to the 30s. Oh, wow. Wow. Did I see Gypsy and Vanilla Girl? We didn't see the Gypsy and the Vanilla Girl come in, did you?
I did not.
Steve just said hi to them. So, hello, Jeff and oh my God, Jeff and Tammy. How are you guys? I didn't see you guys come in, so I'm sorry if I missed you. The computer's a little further away today, so my old eyes are getting worse by the day. Toto Santos. Where is that, Tracy?
Yeah, Tracy and Christian have been on the road now for, I want to say, I've been watching their videos, not every single one of them, but I've been watching their videos since they got back on the road. And I want to say they've been on the road for about 2 months or so, maybe 3.
Yeah, they've been on for a while.
And they've been
right?
doing all sorts of fun
Right.
adventures. They've been visiting quite a few zoos. I love to watch animals at zoos. And so, go on over there and check them out.
What he says, he can't wait until next season.
It's called the Tumbleweed RV, their channel.
Cindy says, well, it's 5 o'clock. Merry Christmas, everyone. Glad to be part of this family. Thank you,
right.
Cindy. We so appreciate you coming to visit.
So, guys,
back while staying with friends outside Gainesville, Florida. Woke up to frost on the cars. Yeah, that's for sure. You can never know.
You can get frost in Florida. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Okay, we didn't miss nobody.
No, so we want to thank everybody who's been here.
Thank you all
we
so much.
appreciate it. We really, really do.
You guys all make us happy, and you surprise the heck out of us that you want to spend time with these crazy old people.
Every time we come on, we think we're not going to have anybody, and then all our friends show up. Sorry we came on a little bit late. From now on, we're going to do it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Arizona time, 5 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Eastern Standard
Time.
4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right?
Right.
So
it makes it easier for him when he's working.
Makes it easy, like when I'm working. So I just want to set it in stone now, and that way, when I roll into my work, we don't have to change it. So
by 6, he's ready to lay down and rest and get ready to go to work the next day. Merry Christmas, everyone. We hope you have a happy, healthy New Year and have the best time ever. Enjoy your families.
Be safe and enjoy your friends and family. That's all we can say.
Merry Christmas. God bless you all.
Merry Christmas.
Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, everyone.